Hello, gorgeous community. Oh my goodness. This is the first live video I have done in months since last year, 2024. So I feel a little bit like the kid that's just gone back to school. So I'm a little bit nervous and really excited because I love being able to connect with you guys in real time. So let me know if you're here in the comments. You can leave a little comment below, just saying hi. And any questions that you have throughout the video, or any comments or stories really from your own life that you want to add, feel free to do that, because I want to be having this conversation with you. So, oh my gosh, how are you guys doing? For anyone who is here live or watching the replay, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How has your 2024 been for you? And how is your new year starting? And because this community is really focused on relationships and love and dating, I want to ask you, how is your relationship at the moment? How is your dating experience? How are you feeling in that journey? So for those of you who don't know, I actually had a birthday yesterday. Now, usually I'm a little bit... And Zaida's watching. Hello, gorgeous lady. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you guys know, because I haven't mentioned it in the group, but it was my birthday yesterday. I turned 34 years old. And usually, truth be told, I'm a little bit of an introvert. So I tend to keep my birthday more on the quiet side of things. But this year, as I'm kind of gaining more confidence and growing and evolving as a person, I have decided to be more vocal about this, and I would like to celebrate my birthday with you guys, okay? So what I would love to do is I would love to celebrate by sharing one love tip or one love lesson, one love hack for long-term relationships, for dating, for your love life. I would like to share one free training with you every day for 34 days. I am so excited to be able to share some of the things that we teach in the Love Hub, some of the things that I do with my clients, but this time to do it in little bite-sized chunks and to do it in a way that is totally free. You don't need to sign up for it. All you have to do is watch these live videos. So let me know in the comments if you want to join me for this journey, if you want to celebrate my birthday with me, 34 love hacks or love tips or love lessons for 34 days. So we're going to start with one today that I feel is so important. This is going to change your love life if you really take this in, if you really allow this to be a roadmap for you in your relationships. I'm going to start with a personal story. Okay, let me just have a sip of coffee. Yeah, so I'm going to start with a personal story. Why did I get into relationship coaching in the first place? I really struggled in my relationships from the age of, let's say, 16 to 20, 28, maybe. So that's over 10 years, maybe 15 years. I went in and out of relationships. I was such a hopeless romantic. And I kept coming up against relationship pain. Okay, so let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you, if you're someone who also loves love, but you keep coming up against these painful moments in your love life. I experienced this for over a decade, for 15 years, in different relationships, again and again and again and again. I would meet someone and I would feel an intense chemistry, and maybe this person is the one. Or I would meet someone and just try and make it work because that person was there and they were available. But at some point in the relationship or at some point in the journey, I started to come up against the same pain points, the same challenges again and again and again and again. And I didn't know what was wrong with me or with love or with life or with the other person. In other words, why is this not working? Okay, I wonder if you have ever asked yourself that same question. Why is this not working? Let me know in the comments if you have. So I had a whole bunch of answers to that question. One was that I was broken. That was a reoccurring reason. Well, it's not working because you're broken. You need to heal, and until you heal, it's just not going to work. I had another one, which was, it's the other person's problem. It's their fault. They're not emotionally available. They're not what I need them to be. Okay, it's their fault. Maybe we're just incompatible. Maybe this just isn't meant to be. Maybe love is just kind of doomed. Maybe suffering is just what happens to deep, sensitive people when they fall in love. And then most of the time I didn't even have an explanation. Truthfully, I just experienced the relationship, and then when the troubles came, when the problems came, I was out of there. Okay, who can relate with that one? The troubles kick in, the shame kicks in, the overwhelm kicks in, and then you are out of there and you're enjoying being single again, or you're dating again and chasing that honeymoon high. So I stayed in the depths of these struggles, of these challenges for years without knowing why, without knowing what was really going on. And I work with so many clients who come to me with a similar challenge now of, you know, we love each other and something is going on here. It's really hard. It's really painful. Both of us are hurting most of the time. Okay, so I'm not talking about occasional conflicts. I'm talking about most of the time there is something here that is painful for me. And what is going on? So I want to start this lesson by saying that in my experience, both as a student of love and also as a relationship mentor, in my experience, most of your relationship challenges, your struggles that you're facing in your love life are not due to you being broken, okay? They're not due to your partner being broken. And they're not even due to you guys being incompatible. Most of the time, our relationship struggles, and this is what I've learned through over 15 years of fumbling in the dark, and then studying, and then learning, and then working with a coach, and then doing my healing work, and then working with my partner. What I've learned is this. Most of your relationship struggles actually come from your unmet attachment needs. Okay? This is going to blow your mind when you really let this sink in. And I'm going to give you a hack for this. I'm going to give you a really clear roadmap. That doesn't mean this is going to be easy. If you're in this place right now of struggling, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy to get out of it, but it does mean that now you're going to have the clear steps and the clarity to know this is what's going on, this is what we're lacking, and this is what I can do about it. So let me know if you're here, if you've heard of these attachment needs before, and if you've done any work in this area. I would love to hear, of course, your stories. So, attachment needs. Here's the thing. We are all completely different people. Some of us are extroverts, some of us are introverts, some of us are creative, some of us are logical. We all are different people, and we have very different needs and lifestyles and love languages, and we're all individuals, of course. And at the same time, one of the things that I've found, and the research has found, and it's pretty well established, that we all have the same basic needs in a relationship in order to feel secure. Okay? There's about 10 of them. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 attachment needs. And if these needs are met for you and your partner, then the chances are you guys are going to be feeling really safe and secure in your relationship. So I want to introduce to you the idea that you're not broken. Okay, you don't need to go away on an island somewhere or on a mountain somewhere and heal by yourself. You don't need to get lost in years and years of therapy just because the same challenges are coming up again and again. It's not even to do with communication issues. This is something I hear a lot. It's like, well, we just don't communicate. What if there is an underlying attachment need that is not being met for you and your partner? And once you meet that need, then the communication is going to clear up, the intimacy is going to clear up. Suddenly you guys are going to feel seen, safe, secure, soothed, alive, inspired. What if meeting these needs is the key to solving all or many of the relationship struggles that you're actually having right now? I hope that you're starting to feel excited about this, because it really is the key to the kingdom. This is the roadmap for getting you to the kind of connected, intimate relationship that you are really deeply desiring. So I'm going to run through these attachment needs with you really quickly. What I want you to do is pop in the comments which one resonates with you. Which one is the one that you're struggling with in your relationship or in your last relationship? I'm actually, after the video, because I haven't worked out the tech side of things to do it whilst we're live, but after the video, I'm going to come in and I'm going to paste all of these needs. So you're going to have them below. You've got the whole training in this video, and you're going to have those needs in a comment below. But for now, I'm just going to read them to you, okay? And just see how these land, which one resonates with you. So these are the needs that we all have in order to feel safe and secure and satisfied in our relationship. The first one is to feel that we're appreciated by our partner. I feel like they appreciate me, okay? That they value me, that they appreciate who I am, and that they appreciate me being in their life. That's the first one. The second one is feeling like your thoughts, your feelings, your wants, your desires actually matter to your partner. Okay? I believe that my thoughts, my feelings really deeply matter. So when I mention them to my partner, I can see that they care. These are basic needs that we have that create a sense of security. The third one is feeling accepted as you are. How interesting is that one? And this might also apply to your partner as well, because your partner also has these needs. You both need to feel accepted as you are in order to have a secure relationship. If I don't feel like you accept me, how can I ever feel secure in us? Okay? Are you starting to see how fundamental these needs are for us having the kind of relationship that we want to have? The next attachment need is for you to be able to trust that you're not going to be abandoned physically or emotionally. Okay? I trust that you're not going to just leave. Because if I can't trust that, then I can't ever feel secure in us, in our connection. Because you could leave at any moment, or I feel like you could leave at any moment. That makes me feel insecure. Okay? Which ones, or which of these needs are resonating with you in your current or your last relationship? And you might even think empathetically about your partner or your ex-partner. Which of these needs were not being met for them? Okay. The next one is to know that your partner will be there when it really matters. Okay. If something happens and I turn to you, I need to know you're going to be there. So crucial. I need to trust that you're going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 is to know that your partner trusts in your love and your loyalty. Okay? I feel trusted by you. If there is a lack of trust on either side, that creates instability in the relationship. We need to be able to trust that our bond is secure, that no matter what happens in life, we are secure. I trust your love. I trust your loyalty. And I know that you trust me. Okay, so if you've ever experienced this kind of mistrust, that's something that's going to erode the safety of your relationship. So we need to really be actively building up that sense of trusting each other and really choosing actually to trust. How is this resonating? How is this teaching you? Let me know in the comments. The next need that needs to be met if you want to have that kind of secure, connected relationship is to feel wanted and desired by your partner. So let's think about that for a second. Wanted and desired. I feel like you choose me. Not because we've been together for 10 years, not because of the kids, but because you want me. You want my company. You want me emotionally, sensually. I feel like you desire to have me in your life. And that makes me feel secure. Okay? These are so powerful. And like I say, I'm going to pop them below. So if you've missed any of them, if you're thinking, I don't have a notepad or I don't have my phone or something, I'm going to pop them below after the video. The next one is to know, or the final one actually, is to know that your individuality is seen and respected. Okay? I know we're different. I know we have different belief systems, different needs. You know, for example, for me, my partner Joanne is an extrovert and he's from Catalonia and I'm an introvert from Scotland. Okay, so he's got like double extroversion because he's an extrovert and also he's Latin and he's from this wonderful, warm, social country. And I'm from freezing cold Scotland. So we've got lots of different needs, you know, socially, and in many ways, actually. So it's like, how do we respect each other's individuality, our differences, without judging, without making one person good and the other person bad, one person right and the other person wrong? And how do I respect your life outside of our relationship? Because I know that you are an individual as well as being a partner to me. So these are the, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 needs that we all have in order to feel secure in our relationship. What if this is actually the golden ticket? What if this is the clarity and the vision that you've been needing in order to climb out of the struggles that you've been facing in your love life? I feel so excited by this because even though it's a lot of work, okay, we're not going to sugarcoat this. Relationships are hard work, right? Having a deep, profound, connected relationship takes bravery, it takes effort, it takes self-reflection, it takes growth. And at the same time, having this kind of clarity around what is actually driving your struggles can help you to build the kind of relationship that you are really searching for in your life. So this is something that I've been working on lately. I think we're never beyond looking at these things, reflecting on these things. We can talk with our partner about these needs. What I would love for you to do as an action step, okay, for this training today, this free training, I would love for you to write down these 8 attachment needs. And I want you to tick or cross the ones that you feel are being met in your relationship, or if you're single, have a look at your past relationship, because this kind of reflection is really going to help you as you get ready for your next relationship. So I want you to have a think about which of these needs are being met consistently and which of these needs are being consistently unmet, okay? And then if you have a partner, I would like you to ask them to do the same thing, okay? Because remember, they also have certain needs. Now, here is the part which is really going to give you the most juice out of these lemons, okay? This is the part that's really going to challenge you, but it's going to help you to get the intimacy and the safety that you're looking for. When you think about these unmet needs and you're clear, holy crap, these are the needs that are not being met in our relationship, I want you to start thinking, what can I do to ensure that these needs are met? Okay? So this is a little bit of a challenge because one of the things we tend to do is we tend to focus on our partner. Okay, let me know if that resonates with you. My need is not being met. I don't feel like you take my thoughts and feelings seriously. Therefore, I need you to change. I need you to do something. and we start to become demanding, we start to become critical, and we start to behave in ways that feel unsafe for our partner. What I'm going to challenge you to do instead is to think, what can I do to make sure that these needs get met? Okay, it might be, oh, I'm going to learn how to communicate my feelings in a way that doesn't shut my partner down. Okay, I'm going to learn how to share my feelings in a way that is actually loving or vulnerable or safe, because I realize I've been doing it in a critical way. So really have a think about what you can do to make sure that your relationship or your next relationship has these needs being met. I guarantee, gorgeous people in our community, I guarantee that when you address these needs as a team, okay, we're going to work on this together. This is something that I want to work with you on. When you start to address this together, you're going to see drastic changes in your relationship. I know this because I have done this work myself. Okay, even recently, I had a conversation with my partner where I was like, oh yeah, I realized that there's this attachment need that's not being met for me. And part of that's on me. It's my history, it's my stuff. And also, can you help me with this? And in just a number of days, maybe 3 days of us working on that, the whole energy of our relationship shifted from something where we were kind of struggling with some things and being easily reactive, to suddenly feeling revived and connected again and open to each other and excited about what we're doing together. So this is the power of going one level deeper. It might be so tempting to think, well, we're just arguing about sex, or well, we're just arguing about doing the dishes. But in my experience, most of the time, we're not arguing about sex and we're not arguing about the dishes, okay? We're actually arguing about, do you see me? Do you hear me? Do you love me? Do you respect me? Are you there for me? Will you honor me? Okay. And so instead of focusing on the superficial stuff, instead of trying to fix the wound with a plaster, let's actually go deep, okay? Let's go straight to the heart of our attachment needs. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. Let me know your stories. Let me know which of these needs is not being met in your relationship, which of these you want to work on, and what action step you can take yourself to make this shift. I hope that this training is giving you some kind of vision, some kind of clarity, some kind of direction for where it is you can go this year in your love life. And even if you're single, okay, even if you're single and you look through this list and you think, oh, in my last relationship, I didn't feel accepted for who I was. That's something that you can learn from, and you can bring that into your next relationship so that you can make sure that you choose someone who can accept you as you are. Okay. So powerful, so powerful. Here is the key, the hack for you overcoming some of these deeper emotional struggles that you're having in your love life. How does it feel? What's coming up for you? I would love to hear. And what are your questions? Any questions that you have, leave them in the comments. I'm going to be busy afterwards replying to all of your comments. And if you're going to be joining me for the next 34 days, then let me know and I can tag you in the future videos. We're going to have such an amazing time. I can feel it. And if you're ready to go deeper, if you're ready to actually transform your love life, to overcome these challenges that you're facing again and again and again and again and again, to break the pattern and to experience the kind of connection and intimacy and safety and passion and emotional connection that you're looking for, then I would love to invite you to come and join us in our next cohort for the Love Hub. Okay, that for anyone who doesn't know, that's my group program. We're going to be starting probably at the end of this month. That's January. It's so exciting. And we're going to have a really small and supportive group of people. Okay, so they're going to be just like you, working on their love journey. Some are going to be single, some are going to be dating, some are going to be in a long-term relationship or maybe married. And we're all going to be working together to shift the things that aren't working and to really start experiencing the things that our heart is yearning for and craving. So all you have to do is, if you want to get involved, is to comment Love Hub below. And I would love to see you there. And yeah, I hope this training has been really useful for you. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is, your biggest aha. And I will see you tomorrow for our second tip or our second hack in terms of love, dating, relationships, and you creating that safe and profound connection that you desire. Sending so much love to you, gorgeous people, and I will see you in the group tomorrow. Mwah!